Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to go through last night's homework, which was the KC calculation from the 2013 paper. I'm going to talk you through the theory when we have our live class on Thursday. The theory should be okay. Today I would really like to focus on the calculation. So guys, I've just taken a screenshot of the part of the question that I'm concerned with today, and the first part is to write KC for the equation. So the equation is Fe3 plus to give me CNS minus reversible arrows then FeCNS2 plus. Okay, so KC for the following equation, remember our products with their square brackets need to go on the top. Anions are not charges, guys, just remember that. And then we have our Fe3 plus and our CNS. So that's our equation for KC. Okay, so the question then tells me a mixture of 1 by 10 to 3 moles of iron chloride and potassium thiocyanate were allowed to come to equilibrium in 1 litre. That's going to be an important part, so we're glad that it's 1 litre. It's going to make our life easier, of solution at room temperature according to the equation above. So here's our equation again. And our reversible arrows. And it is 2 plus this time. So it was found that 1 by 10 to the minus 4 moles of FeCNS were present in the solution at equilibrium. We want to calculate our equilibrium constant. So again, we're going to write down what we know. So initially, I can see that I have 1.0 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of my iron. And I also have 1.10 or 1.0 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of CNS. How do I know that? Because the first line of my question tells me. It says 1.0 by 10 to the minus 3 each of iron chloride and potassium thiocyanate were allowed to react. The next thing that we're concerned with, guys, and I'm going to change the colour of my pen, is at equilibrium. All we're told at equilibrium, we're not told how much iron, we're not told how much thiocyanate. We are told that we have 1.1 by 10 to the minus 4 moles of our sodium thiocyanate. So we need to remember, we need to calculate how much of my iron and my thiocyanate we have used up in this equation. And to calculate that, we're going to rely on our ratio. So the ratio in this equation is nice and easy. We have 1 is to 1 is to 1 ratio. So for every 1 mole of thiocyanate I've made, I needed 1 mole of iron and 1 mole of my thiocyanate to make that. So if 1 in this instance is represented by 1.1 by 10 to the minus 4, that's how much of the iron and how much of my thiocyanate I must have used up. So that's how much of both of those I must have used up. So in order to figure out how much I have left, I'm going to take both of those figures away from each other, and I end up with 8.9 by 10 to the minus 4 for both. We then take these figures and pop them into our equation for KC. So KC is equal to 1.1 by 10 to the minus 4 all over, and if you want to include your brackets you can, 8.9 by 10 to the minus 4 multiplied by 8.9 by 10 to the minus 4. And your final answer, guys, I got was 138.87. So that's this question done. I would really encourage you now to have a look at your homework, compare to the answer that I've gone through there, and see where you went wrong. Fill in anywhere where you went wrong with a different colour pen and give yourself a mark out of 50. Hope you're all well.